What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be doing our third run here of this Whirling Duels event, and this time we got Andrew's Night Mask deck. This is one of the ones I was interested in playing before the event came out, but I've beaten this deck a few times with some other decks, but I'm still interested in this. So let's go over the deck list and then we'll jump in. So 4 Seek Power. I know most people love this card, and in the right decks, I do think it's a good card, but in a lot of two-faction decks, I kind of think this card's unnecessary in a lot of two-faction decks. That's my personal opinion, of course. I feel like you could just run the extra... How much power are we running here? 9, 14, 18, 22, 26. I feel like you could just run maybe less of these or another card in the spot. But anyways, let's go over the deck list. 4 Seek Power, 2 Suffocate, 2 Devour. Devour seems... Yeah, sure. 2 Devours, 1 Disjunction, 4 Nocturnal Creeper. I like this card a lot. I think he's pretty solid. Temple Scribe obviously is just a good card. 4 Varus Favor. It makes sense. Both these will trigger Mask. All stuff I run in decks that I run Mask in. Single Banish, okay. So the split is Banish, 1 Disjunction for relic removal. 4 Lunar Magus makes complete sense, he fits right in here. A single Wasp, 1 Cruciation, which also makes sense because it only kills a unit with a single faction. Death Strike, all things being equal, Death Strike's going to be the better card. This is just good for Mask, that's pretty much it. 4 Devoted Theurge, just a really solid card. 4 Duskwalker, 4 Mask. That's how you can. That's the only way to get the Tormentor in this deck actually, because we're not running the spell. 2 Strain to Shadow, a single Predatory Carnosaur, and a single Hall of Lost Kings. Makes sense. We do have a good chunk of life gain, and this deck actually runs 3 Talir Unbound. Okay. Yeah. And then power is 5 time, 5 shadow, full playset of both Waystones, which makes sense in this deck. You're going for life gain and you're going for Nightfall all over this deck, so it makes perfect sense. Then your seats and your banner. So let's jump in and see how we do. There are faster hands than this. I am going to keep it though. We're on the play. We have 2 removal spells. I'm going to go ahead and grab time. We know this deck pretty well, but we can get rid of that now. So we know a lot of the other units, Varus Favor can kill some of them. Not that one. Yeah. Actually gonna use this. In which case I should have played Varus Favor before playing this, and then I could have just played that Sigil. But I decided to play Varus Favor afterwards. So I'd like to hold a Waystone or 2 until later in the game if I can help it. Alright, so let's go with Duskwalker here. Haven't played the deck. There's not a ton of ways to kill this outside of combat. So we should have it on our turn. Unfortunately, I'm looking now, and our influence for time is pretty lacking. Okay, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do this. Let's see what he does. Interesting, he just takes it. Well, let's draw a card. We're gonna play this most likely. Keep Nightfall going, but also it's extra power on our turn. And it's a good blocker. That's fine. Banish takes care of that. So, can't do both because I didn't play this one. What do I care about more? Land in that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can still play this next turn anyways if we kill this turn and attack. I think that's the line. I don't want this going off. I know it would be great to have this out as a 7/7, but I don't want this reducing the cost of something like Jack or Caleb. Here we go. I have no good blocks for that. That's funny. I just gotta hold that, man, if you're attacking. If you're attacking with those, I'll take a trade. I'll hold on to this junction. Let's see, he's at 5 power. Yeah, I'll hold on to this junction. This is another decision I gotta make. This is a combo enabler. It's not that close to Caleb, and Jack does not have charge unless he has another Warhelm in hand. So attacking for 8 here is pretty good. And there's the big boy. So we can't attack here, but we can play this. We can and just pass it. We won't be able to block Jack with this, but we can. It's enough to make him think about attacking with everything, basically. More shenanigans. What do you have? Nice. Question here is, do I chump block Jack or not? If he attacks with Jack. 11 damage. 12, 13. Oh, we'll take 13. Oh, that's really, really good. Let's do this. This is a lethal attack, so some blocks have to happen. Okay, so now that that's gone, let's get rid of Jack. And let's gain some more health as well. He just got a weapon. I would have loved to kill this, but Jack was gonna get out of hand as well. So now he can draw a bunch more cards. Gonna try to win in the sky, I see. Decisions. If I attack with everything, he's gonna go chump block, block, block. He takes 4, so that's not good for me at all. Just attack for 7. I think that's the safe bet here. Because this cannot block Jack profitably anyways because of quick draw. So if he chump blocks, he chump blocks. And we're gonna go ahead and gain 1 health and pass it back. I didn't spend the mana now on Disjunction because I want this ability to activate. In case I draw something powerful, and I can Disjunction as a fast spell on whatever's biggest, which right now is the Katana. Ooh, second Jet. Oh, I wish there was a phase there for me to do something, but there isn't. That's unfortunate. This is not big enough to win by itself. So we're gonna get rid of a Katana. Make sure that's not lethal. And then we have to block all 3 of these. So block, block, block. I don't think there's an out here in this deck. I can't remember anything. So with that being said, I think we're about to go 0-1. Yeah, that's not it. Nope. Because even Nightfall, I wouldn't get to draw from Nightfall until my following turn, and I'll be dead before that. That felt really familiar, except being on the other side. I'm gonna redraw that. Absolutely redraw that. Okay. So I'm gonna go for time. So we do need triple time for 1 card.
Focus, child.
Sure. Let's attack for 2. Do this, grab a shadow, play it, continue Nightfall. Well, we drew a mask, so that's a start. Let's do this. Okay, got power. Let's attack for 2. I mean, maybe he wants to trade, get rid of this. I doubt it, but I would not complain about that. Interesting. No plays that turn. We're gonna activate Nightfall. We're gonna put this mask out. And this time we're gonna hold both these back. Did suspect that was a thing that was coming. Let's do that. Maybe he blocks this here. He's not falling for that at all, is he? Okay, don't especially want to lose all my units right now. I'm gonna go with Talir. I don't remember that if that deck ran Vanquish. I know it ran Silence. Alright, so let's attack with these. And then we're gonna go with the Lunar Magus. We'll hold this because he's already activated Nightfall by himself. Yeah, you got it. So he gets a free turn. Yeah, that works. He gets to get some Warcry triggers in. And he might have Curator to silence this. Let's block those. Sacrifice this. Might as well get some use out of that. Alright, so we'll hold Talir. We'll attempt to kill this. Do you have another teleport? Okay. That also works. Let's activate Nightfall again. I was gonna say, that's how you really feel. There she is. Let's attack with that, and that. Yeah, I don't see why I shouldn't attack with that too. They're only at 13, so they have to block stuff. It's good enough for me. I can finish this off. And I have 11 mana, 12. So we'll reactivate Nightfall. And we'll put Talir down. Good enough with that for now. We're high enough that this isn't a problem yet. Even if he makes it attack for 8. But at some point, flying is going to be an issue. What's the follow-up? That's actually the best card in that deck. The deck doesn't really function as well without that card in my opinion. So this costs 20. We do still have some options. Let's start by doing this. Yeah, let's start by doing that. See how they react to that. Double block? Yeah. That makes more sense. That makes way more sense. Alright, so we're gonna... Let's draw a card here. Okay. We are gonna activate Nightfall again. They're pretty low. I'm gonna draw another card. Kind of setting it up so we can potentially win next turn. Let's gain another life. Alright, that's good. We have more than enough to activate this and make a Tormentor next turn. The beauty about this, getting silenced, is it's still a 7/7. And he attacked with a melee. Okay. This does block pretty well. Tormentor is at 8/8. Let's see, I think the right thing is still to make it, however. And then we'll just Alpha Strike. So this pretty much has to block that. And then he can do the math for the rest of the stuff. And if Tormentor's just dying, it still gets to do stuff. Yeah, we won. So we just get to activate Nightfall and pass it back. GG. Puts us to 1-1. Maybe we won that game and our life was pretty high, but it never felt like they couldn't mount a comeback at any point. But I do kind of know that deck because I played it in our first go around. Okay, this isn't the worst hand. I'm gonna lead with the banner because if we draw an undepleted sigil, we can actually play seat and do this on turn 2. We didn't. So we're gonna play this. And it looks like we're facing the same deck. Alright, so draw a card first. Hold a Waystone. Suffocate this. Don't want to deal with any Warcry triggers until we have to. You're annoying. Alright, so since we're activating Nightfall already, we're not going to play this. We're going to lead with Devoted Theurge. Just to maximize our Nightfall activations. Yep, can't block that. Alright, let's attack for 4. He doesn't have good blocks for that, so he might just take 4. Yeah, figured as much. Alright, so we're gonna play Duskwalker. And we'll put this out since we're not gonna play anything else this turn. Keep Nightfall going. I was gonna say, there's no world where I don't double block that under the current situations. She's big. She is very big, isn't she? Okay, well, let's attack for 8. I mean, I don't think I could have asked for that to go any better. Let's keep Nightfall going. Yeah, I'm surprised they blocked both, but I was very, very happy with that result. Second one. Fancy. Alright, in this case, I'm just going to straight up kill it. And attack for 10 unencumbered. Let's continue Nightfall. Let us continue Nightfall. I actually need to start growing. Ooh, that is really big. It's really big. It can attack, but it's a pretty good blocker. Alright, since I can't activate this and play this in the same turn, I'll just do this for now and pass it back. What else do you have? They have 3 cards in hand, so they're not like flush on gas either. They did draw Shard. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that now. And we can play Mask this turn and just pass it back. We can hold this up. If they play the deal their +1/+1 deal their health in damage, then I'll banish, but for now I'll hold it up. Main phase, sure. Alright, so we're gonna activate this. And we can still play this and hold this up, so let's do that. Could have also activated this twice, actually. Still good on that. I want to get a bit more value from it if I can. $16. I think I can get a Tormentor next turn. Just do one activation of this and pass the turn back. Okay. We were patient. Let's get rid of that. I think they have a curator in hand. We're still attacking for 8 here though. Six, 12, 18. I don't think they can. Oh yeah, and this might be lethal actually. Now that I saw him not block. +1/+1 and do their damage. Their health as damage is 7, 14, 21. Okay, they don't have it. Would have been lethal. I'm gonna draw a card. Might not be right to attack with the Tormentor again. Let's attack with these two guys. Okay. This costs 33 to activate. Geez, that's a lot. So even if I go 15 and 15, I'm still not there. Let's pass it back. That's a good draw. That's a very good draw, in fact. I think we're at the point now where I want to cast this. Yep, so let's attack for 8. Okay, 6 and 6, 12. We'll put this out and pass it back. So what that doubles as is, if he does play the card that evolution or whatever that makes their health, their attack power, it's a lot less effective now. That is 2 and 1. This is a redraw. We have double time units and no time power in that hand. Even though this hand's quite a bit slower, at least we have our faction covered. Take your time, OP. Take your time. It's so slow. We can't play anything until turn 4. I don't know what this matchup is like because this is my first time playing this deck and I still haven't played this one yet. I've beat this deck with the Praxis one that we faced in the first game, and I've lost to it with the Comber deck that I beat twice. Man, this hand's slow. It's slow enough that I'm going to lead with this guy. If he's going to transform something, I'd rather get some value out of this. Hmm. Okay. I was thinking about using this, but since he did that... Let's go. Let's play a mask here. Ouch. Wait, what did he play? Oh, he played a second one. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. My phone keeps going off. This is pretty much a waste at this point. So let's go second mask, gain some health, attack for 1, gain some more health. Most of the stuff we play is gonna be 1 turn then gone. Now we do have exactly 2 removal spells for these, but we gotta draw them, right? We have Disjunction and we have Banish, 1 of each. What do we get? Something that attacks for more? Sure, why not? He's still at 4 power, so I'm actually going to take this opportunity to try to go wide. He has at least 1 unstable form in hand, and this card is pretty good for him. Ooh, regression. Okay. You're drawing a lot of cards. That sucks a lot. So, they're stuck on power. Yeah, let's put it on here. This has regression anyways. We'll attack. And we're actually going to play this because they're stuck on power. We're just going to keep going wide. Oh, it's going to be fun. Yeah, we know he has unstable form. Luckily, this costs so much that anything unstable form turns it into is going to be pretty big. Alright, so we need to do 11 damage. Okay, let's activate this for sure. Let's attack with these. That's where you're blocking? Huh. I feel like you gotta block here. Okay, they just gave up. Yeah, they're so far behind. They got stuck on power, which is not fun. Take it from me. Not fun at all. Alright, we're 3-1. We started off 0-1, but we're doing okay. Oh, I did not see the creeper. I'd have kept that hand. This hand just worked out to be better, but if I saw that I had creeper in hand, I'd have kept it. Yeah. I don't even want him drawing an extra card here. In full disclosure, I know that the deck plays the Yeti Lords. Should have probably saved this for one of them. Just putting that out there. Instead of stopping him from drawing a single card. That's a good draw. Kills a Yeti Lord. Wump or whatever he's called. No blocks. You want to kill this? Use a spell. I mean, you have one in hand. Alright, so this guy gets a Trail Storm when it dies. We're gonna just play Duskwalker. If Duskwalker somehow lives, then we can play Tulir on our turn. I like the premium art on this a lot. Okay. Let's go with Tulir. And let's attack for 4. Ah. It's funny, I never noticed this card had double damage. And I was wondering why it was rare. Double damage right there. I never noticed that before. So I do expect a permafrost or something on this. Actually, I don't even remember if the deck runs permafrost now that I'm thinking about it. Anyways, we're going to attack for 7. They're stuck on power. We're going to take advantage of that situation. We're going to go Var's Favor there. Okay. Sure. Let's try Var's Favor there. Okay, it does work. Yeah, being stuck on 3 sucks. I know most of the deck can be played with 3 power, but not being able to play multiple things in a turn is always bad. Okay, so they hit their 4th power. That means blockers. I'm not trying to make their life easy though. They don't want to block with that no matter the circumstance. That's funny. If all they do on their turn is play this, then they're gonna have to chump block with this on their turn. On my turn. Let's see if they have something better. GG. Yeah. They got stuck on power early. Yeah, this is a keep. And we have Banish. I hold Banish in pretty high regard right now. It seems to be really good against most of the decks in this event. It's an easy decision. I'm not going to save that Waystone when I can cantrip now. And I already had a Magus in hand and I just got another one, so... Not a bad curve. Okay. Wasn't sure he'd block. But he blocked. The reason I did it is if he blocked there, he does run spells where he can sacrifice this for more value. And this card doesn't get any better in our deck. Alright, so let's attack for 2. We have zero reason not to. Unfortunately, we drew on depleted power there. So I would have preferred to be able to play this last turn instead of having to play a second one, but it's fine. If he can't kill any of these, it's a lot of life. Although if I draw power, undepleted power, I might play this over the Duskwalker. Interesting. Let's attack with both. Alright. Yeah, we'll allow that. Now I could play this here, however, I'd rather hit my power drop for the turn, and then we can continue Nightfall. Scrap Tank we did expect at some point. I think we can play around Scrap Tank. Yeah, I think it's time to put that out and just pass it back for now. Fortunately, this does not hit Scrap Tank because it costs 5. But we can play around it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about Scrap Tank. Not yet. So it can get bigger. Remember when I could have killed Scrap Tank this turn if I have played a bit differently? Yeah, I don't remember that either. I think we just chill here. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. Absolutely. I could have waited until end of turn though. Should have waited until end of turn. Because for sure that affects how he's gonna play the rest of his turn. I just wasn't paying attention to the phase. Alright, seems like as good a time as any to play Talir.
So many possibilities.
Can grow Scrap Tank again. Give him 3 power this turn. And yeah, just pass it back for now. So we have exactly 3 power for Banish. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's really bad. Ugh. That really put a damper on me right now. Alright, let's just pass it back. We'll see what he does. If he does kill his Hydra, we'll kill Scrap Tank. And hope we draw something good. If he doesn't do any of that and Talir lives, I take 7 if he just attacks, by the way. I mean, I'm at 52. I can take 7. Even if he ends up killing it after the fact.
Please, no.
Okay. Yeah, this is the only way we have a chance of winning is by going big. And I'm going to keep this in hand. Again, if he at any point kills this, I don't want to lose even what I need to rebuild. The good thing here is that if this dies, I have stuff spawning every time it's my turn. Which is pretty good when they're this low in health. Okay, let's go block. What am I doing? No blocks. No blocks there. My health is way too high to be blocking that. If he can't deal with this in the sky, he's just gonna die. Yeah, I'm good. He still doesn't have lethal on board. Not with my 2 removal spells. I can block some stuff now. And block Scrap Tank. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I think they have nothing, and this is just, I'm gonna die anyways. Let me do this. Although I don't know why I blocked these instead of these. That just seems really bad. Sure. I'd rather go to my yard. You have 1 blocker. Just want to do this. I've never done it before. Suffocate. GG. That game was actually pretty fun. And their opponent didn't get stuck on mana that time. That's the first in 3 games. Yep. Take an additional turn. First time. That puts us... Oh wow, we're 5-1. Nice. Yeah, this deck is as fun as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I'm going to keep this. Actually going to keep this. It looks kind of clunky. I do think it's right to do this now, though. Yeah, see, that worked out perfect, so I'm definitely going to kill that. And since I can't do anything else, I can still play Banner this turn. Second one? That's annoying. I'm betting they have Privilege of Ranks in their hand. Let's see. They don't. Interesting. Or they didn't discard it. If they had it, they didn't discard it. Which is unlikely, but not impossible. Alright, let's attack for 2. Let's keep the Nightfall going. What do you have? Hunter Lionheart. That's a badass name. That is a badass. Lionheart and Hunter in the same name. Is this a May ability? Yeah, it's a May ability. Okay. So you definitely don't have to. I haven't seen the list for this deck yet, so I don't know if it runs something like Harsh Rule or not. I think how I want to deal with this is hit my power for this turn. We're gonna kill this. And then we'll draw another card. I'd have loved to play this, but tired of him using this to cantrip. Torgov I can chump block if I have the opportunity. Echo. That's probably draw a card, discard a card.
How can I serve?
I have two options. I could go with this, but I'm gonna go with the Duskwalker this turn. Pass it back, I can hold up Devour. They have so many cards in hand right now. Knucklebones, that's what's up. Okay, I'm gonna sacrifice this end of turn. Hopefully I draw a Disjunction. No Disjunction, however, did draw Hall of the Lost Kings. And it looks pretty good on this board if I do say so myself. So I don't think this deck runs Harsh Rule, but with Knucklebones, drawing Harsh Rule is a possibility. Gonna put this down to keep Nightfall going. Let me read it, the exact wording. Transform each card in your deck into a random card. Yeah, so it's possible Harsh Rule is there now. Okay, so the deck runs Harsh Rule straight up. So I think otherwise the influence requirement would be gone. We lost a pretty good board there. Talier. No, I'm gonna get rid of this. Card's a very big enabler. Somehow we've barely done damage to them. And they haven't really played much. Torgov just stonewalled our entire team. And he has 2, 4. Okay, so he has enough to play copies of this. Interesting. Is this in the main? Well, let's hope he doesn't have Vanquish. Let's hope he doesn't have Vanquish. Harsh Rule I'd be okay with. I don't think he has Vanquish. Although he still has 2 power left. Nice, so those copies are 4/4s. I might be in trouble here. Oh, this doesn't even kill that, huh? So 4, 6. I think I definitely attack first. See if he blocks with everything or not. Okay. Alright, so we'll play this and just pass it back. We'll hold up Banish and we'll hold up Devour. Nah. I'll pass on that. It sucks because this ability is not going to get to do that much. Alright, I'm gonna draw here because I need outs to what's going on. This board's quite ridiculous. That is an out. That is all kinds of outs. Okay, that's beautiful. We're gonna lose the Magus, but under the circumstances, I can live with that. Let's keep Nightfall going. That was good because if he ever got to 5 Justice, then this guy starts getting out of control real quick. I mean, you could see just right there, he played 1 and he had 4 at the end. That's not nice.
Rise up, my pets.
That's unfortunate.
So many possibilities.
Do you have Harsh Rule? We'll find out. I mean, I could have played this, but it just straight up kills this card, which doesn't help me at all. And I still lost it. That's unfortunate. Okay.
Discovery for the ages.
It's nice.
Locked and loaded.
So they're all in. I can kill this, 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 this. This has Aegis, so it doesn't die.
On your feet, Wanderer.
I think that's all I do for now. And I hold up Wasp. I think these kind of long games favor them more than it favors me. He gets to activate this now for the ultimate if he wants. But if that's all if that's what he does for his turn, that's not the worst thing. I feel like it's most of their mana. Okay. That's also most of their mana. I mean, I feel like I'd rather not take that 7. Hmm. Yeah, okay, so that was... I can activate this and then use this. No, if someone becomes a 4/4, it's fine. I'll leave it like this. If it's just a 4/4, I can still kill it with Stray. What I'm trying to do here is I'm hoping this lives and then I can just activate this on my turn, but who knows. Should have activated this. Okay. Please don't have Vanquish. This turn's looking pretty good so far. I wouldn't even block that. Extra damage there at 46, it wouldn't mean anything to me. Holy, I just realized this video is going to be crazy long. So I could play this. Actually, I can do both. Yeah, let's do that. Let's start here. And do I really need to play the second one? Yeah, I don't think he can kill me on board. So let's just play the second one. Yeah, that smells like desperation. I mean, they could have Harsh Rule in hand, and in that case, a space is the right way to go. Okay, so let's do block that, and block that, and block that. I don't care about that much right now. I'd rather get rid of this. Again, my health is high enough that I'm not worried about 8 damage. Sure. Alright. So I could stray here. It would leave this and this alive. Yeah. I think we activate this. Stray. And then we attack for 5. Because now he has to block it. And then we'll play a follow-up. So if they have something like Icaria, then that does suck for us. But if they don't, Tormentor is going to keep making these 1/1 Spitelings. That when they die, they do 1 damage. And they're at 2.
By spell and steel.
Ooh. Okay. I just remember this card costs 6 now, not 5. That's hilarious.
Taste life everlasting.
I actually just don't think they can live. But I mean, again, you never know. I can force him to block with both. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm at 30. In fact, the second activation of this was a mistake. Because if she lives, I'd be able to ultimate her. As long as he doesn't have a removal spell for the Tormentor, we're looking pretty good. This is the longest game we've played by far. I think this game might be 1/3 of the video. Well, it was a good game, but you took a really long time to concede there, buddy. Alright, so we're 6-1. Let's go. Let us go. This is a keep. We have this on 2. We have 2 removal spells early. I like this hand a lot. Let's lead with this so we can play this on 2 if we need to. Okay. Give me power. It's not power, but it is something we can play in turn 3. That increases our chances of power. Ugh. I'm gonna offer the same trade I offered the last time I faced this deck. Do you want to draw a card or no, not really? Okay, you do. So note to self, they always want to draw a card. Hopefully I draw power from this. Actually, I wouldn't mind 2 power. Alright, got 1. Let's attack for 2. I know I could kill this, but I'm going to put a 4/4 out there for him to deal with. I remember last time I used this the turn before Scrap Tank came down as well. But again, I still have answers for Scrap Tank just like last time. Yeah, see that? I want gone on my turn. So he can have the extra power on my turn. Can you use it on my turn? Yeah, probably, but at the same time, he can't do as much. Sure. Fight. Let's activate Nightfall and pass it back. So we missed a power drop there. At least I think we did. Good. Saving this paid off. He's trying to decide if he should sack this or not. Alright, let's attack for 6. I'm gonna destroy this now. And we'll pass it back. Trying to get to 7 power. I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. Or by the time it does, we're not above 25, something like that. We were very patient waiting for Scrap Tank. And we got rid of Brimstone, which was key. Now we can just do that for Scrap Tank. Yeah, let's do this. If he wants to team block something, it's fine. He decided to keep his units instead. I am okay with that. Yeah, we're really far behind on power. They're at 7 now. We're still at 5, which is very unfortunate. Like, we can't even activate this. Which is pretty crappy. Stack for 4. I was thinking about using Stray that turn, but I lose really good units that I could potentially save from Stray later, and I can block Scrap Tank. I mean, I already have something with Deadly out, and I have another one in hand.
Please, no.
Okay, block, block. I have no problem, like I said, I'm not worried about Scrap Tank currently. If please power, please power, please power. It's not a bad card. We're gonna lead with this though. You do not have it. Tell me you don't have. Did he play one already? He played one Devour so far. Oh, this is painful. Because if I extend more onto this board, all right, let's look at the board. If I go Stray, he has 3 blockers, and I have 5 attackers. It's just not enough, right? It's just not enough. Same time, I don't want to extend more onto this board. Let's just pass it back. I don't want to extend more into that board. And then he draws a Devour. Okay, I'm gonna put this out. It's a 16 turn clock. Well, since I did that, I might as well play this at this point. If he has it, then GG. I'm good. I think I can take 1 damage. And that attack actually changed a lot for me. So now I think I can send my 5/5s if I want to. He can kill a 5/5, kill a 5/5. Let's make sure nothing with deadly, nothing that can kill this in combat. Let's do that. He is at 14. I'll see how this breaks after all blocks, because it might not be the worst thing in the world to go Stray to Lear. Except for this giant dragon that will be left over, I guess. Okay, let's go to Lear. Should have drawn first before to Lear. Let's pass it back. Again, nothing. Devour still just kills me. Devour or Altar. Altar also works if he has another Altar in the deck. I haven't seen the deck list. A second one. Watch him have had the Devour, but he wanted to make sure he could kill that turn. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna block. So I don't know if I'm getting that back or not. Okay. So he can block this, block this, block this, and take some amount of damage. Or I could take a chance here that... Let's take a chance, just pass it back. 21, 28, 35, 36, 37, 38. Alright, so now he doesn't have lethal. He has this turn. Did forget to attack last turn with this, which is kind of a rookie mistake. And this is expensive. It costs more than I thought it did. Alright, let's go activation. Activation, attack for 1. For some reason I was thinking this costs 30. And that's not lethal right now. But it's pretty close. Wow, we're gonna lose this game. It's not big enough to save me. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's Xaxes. GG. I know I was on borrowed time, but I think... I feel like there was a couple lines there that I may have missed. Alright, so this is the last game, finally, because this video is crazy long. We're 6-2, so win or lose, this is the last one. Yeah, I feel like... I don't know if I'm going to go back and watch that match, because it was so long, but... There might have been a couple lines there that I missed. It was a good game though, and it was not as long as the Knucklebones game at all. Alright, we're in the draw for this one. I'm gonna redraw this. Devour, no units, no nothing. This is a much better hand. Is this the same deck again? Seriously? I think this is the third time we've faced this. We're clearly just gonna go for this on 2. It's a pretty early altar. We'll go for Shadow, play it, and we'll just pass. We'll hold up Vara's favor. And we'll hold up Devour as well. Attack for 1. We're gonna keep holding up Devour. If he doesn't do anything on his turn, then we'll banish. Get rid of the altar because it's an enabler. We're not drawing any power, are we? I mean, any units, are we? And that wasn't enough to activate Nightfall. That's hilarious. What does this guy do? Alright, let's speed this clock up by 100%. Oh, he looked like he was a single faction unit. Never mind, he is not. Let's pass it back. I mean, we can at least block first, I guess. We didn't draw any units, but we did draw a mask, which it's not bad with the hand we have. I'll just leave this back. Maybe he doesn't want to attack anymore. Yep, you got it. Gee, you got that too. Nothing I can do about that. Good news is we can kill this now. And their health isn't too bad. But we need some cards. Yep, that's all we were waiting for. That's a really fast clock. I think we're gonna be decent players and kill this before we play another unit. So he's gonna need to take care of this.
Please, no.
Bait's kind of annoying. He's gonna go all in here. And say, what do you have? Do you have Madness Devour? Or are we gonna be playing a fair game, so to speak? Good. It's the kind of game I like to see. kind where I attack for 8 flying. Yeah, let's just pass it back. This card's not nearly as strong without the shenanigans to go with it. Let's attack for 8 again. Gain some health and pass it back. They have to be able to answer this now or they're dead. Okay, we got there. Third run and we got to 7 wins, but as you saw from the second video, the difference between 6 wins and 7 wins isn't that big. It's silver chest versus a gold chest. And that brought our rank to 1,000 from 4,400 it was? Anyways, let's collect our rewards and wrap this long ass video up. Beautiful. So Shepherd's Horn is something I play. You guys have seen that on the channel. And this premium foil looks really nice. So I'm happy with that. That's something I'll actually use. And we'll open the packs and then close the video out. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to leave a like down below if you somehow made it to the end of this video, and subscribe as well. Let's open this last pack. Scrap some stuff. Okay, and that's the video. I'm not sure if I'm going to do any more of the event matches, but we'll see. Thanks for watching.